When Gabriel Westbrook, billionaire CEO with everything money could buy, stopped his luxury car for a desperate homeless woman, something in her eyes seemed oddly familiar. Against his driver's protests, he invited her to his penthouse to shower and eat. Hours after she left, Gabriel discovered a carefully folded note in his bathroom. The message written inside shattered everything he had believed for the past 10 years. The life of Gabriel Westbrook appeared flawless from the outside. As CEO of Westbrook Industries and heir to a fortune worth billions, he had access to luxuries most people only dreamed about. His penthouse overlooked the city skyline. His garage housed vehicles worth more than most people earned in a lifetime. Yet every night, Gabriel returned to an empty home. Despite having everything money could buy, a profound emptiness followed him like a shadow. The loneliness had become such a constant companion that he barely noticed it anymore. There was something different about Gabriel compared to others in his social circle. Despite his wealth, he remained humble and genuinely compassionate. His employees spoke highly of him, not out of obligation, but genuine respect. He remembered their names, asked about their families, and listened when they spoke. On his daily commute, Gabriel often noticed the same homeless woman lingering near the entrance to his estate. She never approached the cars or begged aggressively. Instead, she simply sat there, eyes downcast, clutching a worn backpack to her chest. Something about her quiet dignity resonated with Gabriel. That Tuesday started like any other. Gabriel attended a series of meetings regarding a potential contract that would expand Westbrook Industries internationally. When the papers were finally signed, sealing a deal worth billions, the boardroom erupted in applause. Colleagues congratulated him on the monumental achievement. Rain started falling as Gabriel left the office that evening. Charles, his driver for 5 years, held an umbrella over him as they walked to the waiting car. They were almost at the estate entrance when Gabriel spotted the homeless woman again. This time, she was standing rather than sitting, waving her arms frantically as if trying to signal for help. Charles accelerated slightly, clearly intending to speed past her. Gabriel leaned forward, tapping the partition. He told Charles to stop the car immediately. The driver hesitated, concern evident in his expression. When Gabriel repeated his request more firmly, Charles reluctantly pulled over. The woman approached cautiously, her clothes soaked from the rain. As she drew closer, an overwhelming odor filled the car. Charles visibly grimaced, but Gabriel maintained his composure, rolling down the window further. Despite her disheveled appearance, there was something in her tired eyes that sparked an odd sense of recognition in Gabriel. He couldn't place it, but it felt significant somehow. The woman explained that she hadn't eaten in days. Her voice trembled slightly. Against Charles's obvious disapproval, Gabriel made an unexpected offer. She could come to his penthouse, take a hot shower, and enjoy a proper meal. For a moment, suspicion crossed the woman's face. She hesitated, clutching her backpack tighter. Gabriel assured her that he simply wanted to help, nothing more. After another moment of deliberation, hunger won out, and she accepted with a small nod. When they arrived, Charles pulled into the private underground garage. Gabriel led her to his private elevator, which opened directly into his penthouse. The woman stood frozen in the entryway, taking in the vast space with wide eyes. Gabriel showed her to the guest bathroom, providing her with clean towels, a new toothbrush, and some clothes. While she showered, Gabriel moved to the kitchen, preparing a simple but nutritious meal. Nearly an hour passed before the bathroom door opened. The transformation was remarkable. Without the layers of dirt, she appeared younger, perhaps in her late 30s. Her wet hair was combed back neatly, and his sister's clothes gave her a semblance of dignity. Gabriel invited her to sit at the dining table, serving the meal he had prepared. As she took the first bite, tears welled up in her eyes. Between bites, she expressed that no one had shown her such kindness in years. Most people looked through her as if she didn't exist. Gabriel tried to start a conversation, but she avoided it. When she finished eating, Gabriel packed some leftovers along with bottled water for her to take. She declined his offer to call a taxi, saying she preferred to walk. There was something almost hurried about her departure. After she left, Gabriel entered the guest bathroom to tidy up. The room was surprisingly clean, with wet towels hung neatly over the rack. Gabriel was about to leave when something caught his eye, a neatly folded piece of paper sitting on the bathroom shelf. Curious, Gabriel picked up the paper and unfolded it. As he read the words written inside, his body went completely still. The world around him seemed to freeze. The note read, "I know you don't know me, but I know you. I'm Maya, April's sister. You were told April died, but she's alive. Call this number if you want to see her." Gabriel's legs gave way beneath him as he sank to the floor. Memories he had locked away for years came flooding back. April, his first love, the girl with the infectious laugh. They had met during his last year of high school before he left for studies abroad. Could she really be alive after all this time? Or was this an elaborate scam targeted at his wealth? Marcus immediately advised caution. He warned that this could be an elaborate scheme to extort money from Gabriel. Yet something about the encounter felt authentic to Gabriel. The woman hadn't asked for money. She hadn't even revealed her true identity while in his home. For 3 nights, Gabriel barely slept. The possibility that April might be alive consumed his thoughts. If she was, why had she allowed him to believe she was dead all these years? On the 4th day, Gabriel called the number from the note. A woman's voice answered, identifying herself as Maya. She suggested meeting at a diner in one of the city's poorest neighborhoods. The following afternoon, with Marcus accompanying him, Gabriel arrived at the specified location. The moment Gabriel stepped through the door, everything around him seemed to fade away. There across the room stood a woman in a waitress uniform. She was older now, her face showing signs of hardship, but unmistakably April, the woman he had mourned for several years. When their eyes met, the tray she was carrying slipped from her hands, crashing to the floor. She turned immediately, pushing through the swinging doors into the kitchen. Gabriel followed, his heart pounding. He caught her arm just as she was about to exit through the back door. Up close, the years of struggle were evident in the fine lines around her eyes. Yet when she looked at him, Gabriel saw the same warm intelligence that had captured his heart years ago. Through tears, April revealed the devastating truth. Gabriel's mother had approached her privately, making it clear that someone of April's lower social status would never be accepted as suitable for her son. His mother had offered her money to disappear. When April refused, Gabriel's mother used her influence to buy and demolish the apartment building where April lived. With nowhere affordable to live and no way to contact Gabriel abroad, April had been effectively erased from his life. Meanwhile, Gabriel had been told she had died, a lie that ensured he would never search for her. When she asked him how he found her, Maya stepped forward, revealing herself as the homeless woman. After seeing Gabriel on television, she devised the plan to finally reunite them. Standing in that modest diner kitchen, Gabriel found what his billions could never purchase: the truth about his past and the love he thought was lost forever. In that moment, everything changed. Gabriel's act of kindness toward a seemingly random homeless woman had accidentally led him back to the most important person he had ever lost. And what about you? If you discovered that someone you deeply loved had been alive all this time while you mourned their death, could you forgive the years lost?